What's good, y'all? It's your boy Hollywood AJ, and I know I'm in my car. I don't really do that many episodes in my car, but I'm a little busy, and I just had to get this off my chest. And we all know it's a huge story, but not really many people are talking about it. And by many people, I mean high-end analysts, Skip and Shannon type analyst. The only person that really has is Stephen A. Smith, and I'm just gonna get my take on it, give you guys my take, and that is the whole Henry Ruggs situation, what he is going through, what those families are going through. Truly, truly heartbreaking and truly sad. First of all, I just want to say rest in peace to the woman that lost her life, and my thoughts and prayers go out to not only her, but her family. I know they're grieving, and it's just sad. A life that is taken too soon. Beautiful young lady that was only starting her life. Same with Henry Ruggs. You know, this situation is probably one of the darkest, not only in Las Vegas history, but in NFL history. And seems like the NFL has a huge rap sheet of guys that really think they're above the law. Aaron Hernandez, perfect example. If you haven't seen that documentary yet, I highly recommend you going to watch it. He killed 2 people and got paid $40 million and played an entire NFL season while doing that. That's unheard of. Nobody has ever done that. I know no one knew he did it, but still, we never seen that happen. We've seen guys that abuse their wife, a la Ray Rice, a la Kareem Hunt, and still get a second chance in the NFL. A kicker even abused his wife. Kicker for the Giants. He abused his wife. And we see guys that have substance abuse. Johnny Manziel's perfect example. He had it all. He was a dynamic celebrity. He had the world at the palm of his hands, taking pictures with LeBron and Drake. Odell loved him. But then you hang around guys like Josh Gordon, who failed every test like I have up here at CSU Pueblo. And there's just nothing that the NFL does. There's no hard repercussions until now. Henry Ruggs was driving under the influence. Blood alcohol was 0.151, which is out of this world. He must have drank all the alcohol on the planet Earth. Was driving 156 miles an hour. My car tops off at 145, and I haven't even touched it. Not once. I barely hit 100. I know, call me corny, but I'm just a safe driver. He landed up hitting her from behind, killing her and killing her dog that was inside, and the scene was scary. I know Henry was crying and his girlfriend was crying, but I don't think he intended for this to happen. But people that drink a lot of alcohol and not celebrities, but players of his caliber think they're invincible. I don't know if Henry has a prior rap sheet that made him think, oh, I could get away with this, this, and this, like we see other players do. But if that was the case, Henry wouldn't have done what he did. And this is a common thing. People like to go out and party, and when they do, they have a lot to drink. There's nothing against that. But call an Uber. Call a Lyft. Call a friend. If your parents are in the same city you're in, call one of them. They're not going to think anything less of you. They're going to be happy that you made the smart choice in asking someone for a ride and not getting behind the wheel. Because getting behind the wheel when your blood alcohol level is remotely close to Henry Ruggs, you're going to end up hurting someone, if not killing them. Henry didn't do that. What happened. Now he's going to face prison time, 2 to 20 years, and is absolutely sad. He was a big-time player from Alabama. If you go to Alabama for anything, if you go to Alabama for academics, you are the cream of the crop. You are a special human being, and that's what Henry was. He was an outstanding, phenomenal player. But I think the only problem was he played in Las Vegas. And everyone knows Las Vegas is the party capital of the world. That nightlife can get you. And if you're not strong enough to just have 1, maybe 2 drinks, it's going to get you. All the bars, strip clubs, nightclubs, bitches, they get to your head and you think you're bulletproof. And this is the perfect situation of proving that these NFL players aren't. Many people are like, oh, Henry needs sympathy. Henry needs this. Henry needs that. You're drunk enough to know what you're doing. I don't care how drunk you are. You somewhat know what you're doing, whether it be 0.1% or not at all. It just shows the sadness that no one was able to help this guy either, especially on that night. I don't know if he has any prior issues, like I said, but if no one was able to help this man get an Uber or a Lyft or just drive him home, it's sad how no one could help him. His life was just getting started. His career was just getting started. He was playing good, and just like that, it was taken away. Raiders obviously cut him, as they should have. But as far as sympathy goes, he killed somebody. Someone lost their life as they were just going home. No one goes on the road anticipating that they're going to get killed in a car wreck. And being in Las Vegas, for it being a party city, you have to know that the penalties that city has are extremely harsh. For the UFC, for the longest time, marijuana was banned. Marijuana. I mean, that's something unheard of, and I know a lot of people that smoke definitely had an issue with that. I know it's lifted, but still, Las Vegas is such a party-dominant city. They have such strict laws in that state. And my final point before I do this, while I'm doing this, is you got the guys that think they're bulletproof. You give guys like Johnny Manziel, Josh Gordon, Kareem Hunt chance after chance, when there's guys that would do anything to be in the NFL, and you keep giving these screw-ups a chance to just continue to play. When there's undrafted guys that have records clean as a whistle, that would do anything to be in that position, and you keep giving these guys all the favoritism in the world. I don't know if it's because they played high school ball with their father, or if these owners just need the money that much that they just need someone of that caliber, but it don't matter. It don't matter, and it shouldn't matter. And I hope this is an eye-opening experience, not only for people, but for players that think that they can get chance after chance after chance. You could land up taking someone's life and spend the rest of your life behind bars. I'm not digging Henry. I'm not trying to kick a man while he's down, even though a lot of people like to do that. It's just a very sad situation. And, you know, we're never going to see him play on the football field ever again. And guys like that, we shouldn't see them playing on the football field ever again. They should give the playing time to the people that actually work hard and deserve it. None of that nepotism shit. Sad day for the city of Las Vegas and for the NFL world. That's all I really have to say. I hope you guys can see where I'm coming from. Do not forget, smash that subscribe button. Comment on what's your take on this entire Henry Ruggs situation. It's your boy, Hollywood AJ. I'm out.